Okay, so our record 7-1, 7-1 with Green Bay. So let's go ahead and do our scouting. And then we will play Green Bay for the division lead. We had a very similar game to this last year, and we actually crushed Green Bay. And we were able to hold on to the division lead for the entire rest of the season. So I feel like it's not a must-win for us. However, it's probably the most important game of our season thus far. If we lose this game, it's going to be a real blow to our division title hopes. We're probably still going to make the playoffs. Don't want to get too ahead of myself with that. We'll probably still make the playoffs because we're a pretty good football team. However, if we lose this game to Green Bay, we're going to have to, basically win out in order to, win the division. We have one game against Green Bay left. Minnesota. Let's see any other divisional games in the next few. But they'll be on their way for sure. You can guarantee that. So let's go ahead and hop into it, see what we can do to the Green Bay Packers.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, if we play like we did last week against Seattle, then I think we got this. However, Green Bay is a lot harder to beat than Seattle. They have edge rushers, they have corners, they have a great receiver, obviously, a great running back, a good offensive line. I mean, they're tough. They are tough.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They too come in off the bye, so we should have two teams that are eager to get back at it.
All right, here we go.
You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but they're also ready to get right back into the swing of things.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team.
Good return.
They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran former #1 pick back in 2009.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. Coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit.
All right, here we go.
And excited about
come on, Green Bay.
That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming.
Luckily, their front seven. Their front seven is pretty weak. I mean, they have obviously Preston Smith and Zadarius Smith. However, their interior defenders are pretty weak, and their linebackers are pretty weak.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Is it possible for people to play against Next Gen on PS4? That I don't know. Gods. That's something you could probably look up. I doubt it. I really doubt it.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson, and he's got this pretty close.
I'm guessing you have the game on the PS4 then.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson,
I will say I love Madden 21 and Next Gen. I mean, it is so much more realistic and clean, and it's just fantastic.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24,
Oh, yeah.
30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
I ran right around J.R. Alexander.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Made him, like,
Said it many
freeze.
times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here
Ran right past him.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard, because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to.
Oh, you want a 1v1? I thought that's why you were asking. What teams do you like to play as? What teams do you use?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
There we go. Let's go hurry up on that. Get D Swift a nice little easy touchdown here. The New York Giants, and that's it. So you must like some Saquon Barkley, huh? Saquon, what's his name? The tight end there. Ingram. Oh man, Ingram destroys in Madden. He's so fast. Daniel Jones is, I mean, he's okay. He's not good in Madden, but he can run. But Ingram's the dangerous one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure.
The New York Giants defensive line is also really good.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and
Got to be
10
careful. They might do a little draw with Aaron Jones here.
to throw again. Rodgers.
Nope.
This to Devontae Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15
Oh, Sterling Shepard?
first down.
Yeah, Sterling Shepard can run some crisp routes. See, me in particular, I'm a Rams fan, so I like using Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Higbee, Cam Akers. You know, those guys, at least Kupp and Woods, are really good route runners, so I definitely love receivers in Madden who can run really crisp routes. And Sterling Shepard, that's what he does. That's like what he does. Try to get some pressure here on Rodgers.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And that false start
I have a feeling they're going to do a little draw with Aaron Jones.
2nd down and long.
Yep, there it is. Did I just say that?
One blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That was a great play.
Losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long.
Oh, thank you, gods. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
One to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did
I appreciate every single one of the followers I get. I've only recently gotten this PlayStation camera, so for the longest time I was, you know, just playing and you just hear my voice. You wouldn't hear, you wouldn't see my face. So this is it's kind of new to meet some viewers and see them face to face and get a better feel for who I am as a streamer and such. Are you from New York? Are you in New York right now? Because I'm in Virginia. I'm not sure where you're from.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And not much there at all.
Because I'm actually from New York originally. I was not born in Virginia.
Smith able to get him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Let's go. We got to do something safe and something quick.
Pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Okay, yeah. I'm from central New York myself.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Open man is Quintez Cephas.
You know, around the Syracuse area, not the city, not downtown, like, you know, the New York City or anything. I'm from, you know, upstate Syracuse area. But somehow I grew up a Rams fan, probably because the first Madden I played had Marshall Faulk on the cover. Oh, come on.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
I should have made him I should have made him miss.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, he dropped it. That was a perfect pass.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Yeah, he really should have caught that ball. That was no bueno for me.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Great job defensively.
That was like perfect coverage too.
Find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
As a general rule, I don't like typically adding people I meet online on my friends list, but I'll think about it.
For their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended
I don't want to
today,
say yes or no.
number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
But I really do appreciate you coming out, checking out my gameplay. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we know where we'd be at the end today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got
Man, I really should have taken advantage of that and scored on that drive.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Love the idea, love the concept.
I'm going to blitz him.
But you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He's caught on his side,
No.
but he's not going to have a first
Ooh.
down. They say he was out of bounds.
See, Devontae Adams was like celebrating. He's like, come on, give me some. But he was out of bounds.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love
That
to
was
take matters in
close.
their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incomplete.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you make YouTube videos?
Hunter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Yeah, drop your YouTube link.
Return goes for 8.
Totally, drop your YouTube. I'll check it out.
And another good game here as the numbers show. We had a rare meeting with the entire offensive line this week. They were pretty ecstatic. Well, they should be ecstatic again.
And we had that meeting with them because of how they played last week. I thought it was your idea. It was brilliant to say, let's bring the big guys in. Well, it was true. Let's talk to the guys. How did they pull that off? Because they were so productive. No real problems in getting to the offensive backfield. They were getting downfield, getting the second, third level, creating extra blocks. We're seeing that again this week. They are really locked in. So credit to them, but also a big credit to the offensive line coach.
What do I want to do?
Absolutely. Here's second and
I
5.
really don't want to have a turnover, but I got to attack these guys.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they'll take him down at at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. And it's
Road to 200. Is that Call of Duty? Or what is that? Or is that on Madden? Oh, you mean subs. Oh, you mean, okay. You're trying to get 200 subs on YouTube. I got you. Yeah, man, I know that. I know that struggle. I have 350 subs. And it's taken me years to get to that point. I'd say the first 150 to 200 are probably the hardest subs to get. But you got to be consistent. That's the big thing. You got to be consistent about posting.
Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there.
I actually recently started making my own thumbnails for my videos. So, you know, added the obviously the face cam. I'm making my own thumbnails now. I'm posting like every day a different video. But yeah, I know what it's like, man. It's hard out here. It's hard to get those organic subs.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh, okay. You could message me. Can you, like, message me or whatever?
Throwing a Stafford. Fighting Harris over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Johnson. And down inside the 15. Shy
Or you could just, like, spell it out, but, like, space it out. You know, put a space in between so that I'll know what it is just by looking at it.
That's what he's doing, forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Ooh!
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard.
Yeah, I'm about to go up 14 points.
Run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Zach Pascal, his 4th touchdown.
Okay, you sent it to me. I'll check it out later.
Lions are able to grow their lead.
I'll see it. I'll see it. Don't worry about it. This is big. This is big. It's not easy to go up 14-0 against Green Bay on all Madden difficulty. Whew. And I'm missing my best receiver too, Kenny Galladay. Strong pro. Looks like they're going to run the ball.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Nothing.
And not much to speak of.
Nothing.
A 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Gun spread Y flex.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball.
Let's keep an eye on Aaron Jones. The dude is so dangerous.
Defense chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice play.
These guys have definitely been outplayed.
Gun doubles.
I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep
What are you up
from
to?
creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play.
You gonna run a screen?
The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Gun bunch.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in
3rd and
this
10.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
Let's go ahead and cover these guys up.
And it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Nope. Nope.
That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pick.
Okay. Later, man. I might even follow you on Twitch too, depending. That's pretty awesome, man. I'll see you later, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
Whew. We can get another 3 points at least before half. We're going to be in business. I'd like to keep it on the ground. Unless I see this formation, in which case I'm going to go through the air.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time,
what are they up to?
And a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
I'm really just playing for a field goal at this point. What I don't want to do is give them turn the ball over and give them like 3 points before half. I'm just playing conservative at this point.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run here with Swift.
Okay, now I'll call timeout.
Taken down at the 36. The offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
No.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he's going to have to eat this.
That's what I didn't want to have happen.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, a few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half.
Yeah, keep celebrating. Go ahead.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left.
Gonna have to go deep. Little play action across. Yeah, see, I blew it. I blew it.
Here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Able to find him.
Yeah, see, I don't have enough time now. That's all right. Played a really good half of football.
14-0 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's...
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Well, they're going to be passing the ball heavily.
Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete.
He had all day.
Passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gun spread. We're going to go dollar man.
Tight ends be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A nice run there by Jones on first.